The Hawks have arrested 9 suspects from the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality. They are accused of corruption dating back to 2010. Late former Nelson Mandela Bay Mayor Mongameli Bobani would have also been arrested. It's alleged the suspects operated a syndicate which circumvented the prescribed procurement processes to irregularly and fraudulently benefit specific suppliers and consultants. Meanwhile, Bobani's funeral is underway at the Feather Market Hall, and outside there, that's where we find my colleague, that's ENCA reporter Aviwe Mtila. Aviwe Mtila, the news of this arrest coming on this morning when Mr. Mongameli Bobani is being laid to rest, and apparently was one of those who suspected in this case.
Yes, coincidentally, his funeral is about to be underway from 10 o'clock, running concurrently with that court case, the first appearance of the 9 accused that is happening at New Law Court, expected to be underway any moment now. It is, of course, Mongameli Bobani's funeral here, the former mayor of Nelson Mandela Bay. Dignitaries are trickling in. We've seen Bantu Holomisa from the UDM, but coincidentally, had he been alive, he would have been part of those 9. In fact, it would have made 10 accused for that corruption, fraud and money laundering that is alleged by the Hawks dating back to 2010. That is for the integrated public transport system. We understand an amount of 56.4 million rand, in fact, is involved in this corruption. But the Hawks will tell you that that is only part of it. They estimate some 200 million rand, in fact, that would have been involved in this particular corruption. This is, of course, the second leg of the corruption itself. The first happened back in 27, where we saw the arrest of Cheeky Watson in April 27, along with 5 others. They have been released on bail, and this is merely the second leg of that continued corruption around the integrated public transport system, amounting to 56.4 million rand around this time around. But the first leg amounted to some 12 million rand, brother.
So this case is carrying on, and one of the people who would have been in court as well is being laid to rest. Just the mood where you are. I mean, I don't know if there's any awareness at all by any of the mourners there about these ongoing Hawks arrests.
Of course, it is a touchy subject. The family can understand they're sad at this moment. But we do understand Mongameli Bobani would have been in court at this very moment had he been alive. It is said by the Hawks that he was supposed to be part of the 10 accused, but won't be added in at this moment because he is now late. And in fact, his funeral is underway, expected to start at any moment. Family quite sad at this stage, but of course it is a touchy subject, them bidding farewell to the former councillor, former deputy mayor of Nelson Mandela Bay, as well as the former mayor of the Nelson Mandela Bay. But we do understand that he would have been, in fact, part of those 9 accused, along those 6 companies accused for this corruption, money laundering and fraud.
Yeah. Do we know who will be speaking at the funeral?
We're expecting the keynote address to be addressed by Bantu Holomisa. We saw him walk in just some 5 minutes ago, and you'd understand inside the setup, the social distancing measures have been put in place, a somber mood, in fact, inside. But we're expecting that keynote address to be delivered by Bantu Holomisa for the former councillor who has been long serving in Nelson Mandela Bay, starting off in 2002 as a councillor. We do understand this alleged corruption and this case that the 9 apprehended and charged for happened back in 2010 already, where he was a councillor at that time. We do understand it's 2 municipal officials, 2 community members, as well as 5 business people that are expected to appear at any moment at the New Law Court, which is where we'll be heading off at any time now.
Okay, thank you very much, Aviwe Mtila. We'll let you go now to that court proceeding while the funeral of Mongameli Bobani carries on.